Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That website's hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Between our two showrooms, we probably shoot 4 to 5 YouTube videos per week. We never take them down, whether it was shot 2 days ago or 3 years ago. We always leave them up because our subscribers like to watch our videos. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website, letting you know that it's no longer available. So always check out our website for our most recent and current inventory. Also, Instagram, check us out there as well. We're going to have little photo and video presentations on Instagram for new arrivals to our showroom prior to them going on the website. So you might be able to get a jump on something you're interested in before everybody else does if you check us out on Instagram. There's also a link there to our gift shop, which is inside the showroom here. We have Hankster's apparel, garage items such as signs, flags, banners, all kinds of cool stuff, so check it out. A little bit different presentation we're going to do for you today. You are looking at a 1983 GMC Vandura full-size conversion van with a 305, with power brakes and power steering, and yes, air conditioning. Anytime we get the opportunity to buy a cool vehicle or a vehicle that is in good condition or has been well cared for and we feel is marketable, we do it. So that's what we're here to do today. Again, 1983 GMC full-size conversion van. Check out the chrome on the front bumper. It's fantastic. Got fog lights down low. Although the hood is small, it looks to be in pretty good condition. Paint on the van all the way around is in pretty good shape. We're going to go over the whole thing. It's a large vehicle to cover, so let's look at it together. Do have a chip there in the front windshield. I am going to have that replaced because it's right in the line of sight, line of vision, so I will have the front windshield replaced. It does have aftermarket wheels on it, which kind of gives, you know, the 5-star silver wheels, it kind of gives the van a cool look. Michelin, expensive Michelin radial tires all the way around the vehicle. Black in color, obviously. You have dual chrome collapsible mirrors. Black in color and silver and red accents. Makes the van a good looking vehicle. The reason we're doing the video presentation outside today is because in the showroom, you know, with the lighting in the showroom and the tint on the windows in the van makes it hard to see inside. So we're trying to give it good natural lighting outdoors here, outside for you guys. There is like a little hole in the wheel opening molding right there. I don't know how that got punctured, but that's there as well. On the interior, you will see red cloth, 2 captain's chairs, driver and passenger. Dashboard, steering wheel, all around the console there, everything's in real good shape. So check it out really closely. There's a lot of still photos on our website. You got power windows, you got power door locks. We'll do a test drive in the van in a little bit to, you know, see if those all function. Is the original carpeting in the van. You can see some of the wear, you know, discoloration here on the driver's side. You know, below the captain's chair there, and of course on the wheel well. But overall, the interior in good condition, and you know, the dash definitely in good shape. Check up there. There's like a headliner that's you know, plastic and cloth both, accented to the same accents as the door panels and the interior of the vehicle. So driver's side door panels in pretty good condition. You have your pull handle there. It's in good shape. Your cloth material there on the door panels in good condition, and again the carpeting low with the Pioneer speaker mounted in the door. All 4 windows on the side appear to be in good shape. You do have factory OEM blinds on the inside. We'll take a look at those as we proceed around the van here. But paint, you know, it's a driver quality paint. I don't know if it's the original paint. It very well could be. If it's not, I'm sure it's, you know, at least one repaint. Paint low, on the rear quarter, or on the rear of the van there, and then of course low there on the center section of the driver's side. Looks to be in good shape. Same thing with the paint around the windows and the accents, the striping around the windows, and then of course you have your raised top up here with the windows, and those stripes up there appear to be in good shape as well. There is a full-size spare behind here, so you do have that. You do have your ladder to, I don't know, climb up on the roof if you want to. I don't know what you're going to do up there. There's no luggage rack or anything. It's just a raised roof, but you do have a ladder there that is there, and it's functional. Cool stuff in the back here. So you got I'll show you this on the other side, but this is like a cooler, an ice chest. You have some closets on the side here, on that side at least. I don't know there's nothing up there. I don't know what's up there. Storage area, a little closet there to hang some clothes or whatever. A little storage area. There is storage under here too. The carpeting back here is in pretty good shape. This is your styrofoam for your insulation purposes for your cooler. You got a drain hose there for when the cooler gets full and you have to drain it. You got your, this is probably for your curtains. If you want to draw your curtains shut, you have that all together. And like I said, it looks like a stain of some sort back here in the carpet, but other than that, the carpeting back here is in pretty good condition. Again, these these curtains, they'll draw closed like that. That's what the straps are for, if you want to draw them closed on the sides and on the rear windows. So there's your view there. If you can see the windows from the, that'd be the top right above, directly behind the drivers and the passenger side captain's chairs. Ceiling's in excellent condition. The material, the carpeting on the ceiling, you can see the center accent is like a real light gray, and then of course the red side panels on either side of it, and then you have your gray accents again, where the wall actually meets the roof line. So there's your view from the back into the van. Pretty soon I'm going to climb into this thing and show you guys from inside. Chrome on the rear bumper looks to be in pretty good shape. There's no pitting, there's no patina. Little scratch right there. That's just that just rubs right off, so no scratch. Take that back. Paint on the passenger side. This is like the rear quarter behind your sliding door there. Looks good. Again, it's not a 10 by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely not like a 5 either. It's probably a 7. I mean, it looks good. It's got some, there's a little, mark right there and a little mark right there. Where it's taking some road debris, but I mean, it's meant to be cruised in, and that's what it was used for. But it's, like I said, it's in good shape. That's why we bought it. Sliding side door. Cool. So 2 more captain's chairs in the back, so 4 captain's chairs, and then you have a sofa in the back that actually folds into a bed. So carpeting in the rear here looks to be in good condition. I'm actually going to climb in here. So your blinds can be adjusted, opened or closed. They all function. I believe, no, I thought maybe there was, yeah, there's lighting up here. So inside of here, there's some fluorescent bulbs. I'm sure there's a switch up there to turn them on, or a switch back here somewhere. So we'll kind of search that out when we're on the test drive. You have some Pioneer speakers there mounted below the sofa. We will find out if those work. Oh yeah. Cruising back here. So this is your cooler. That's just like a cooler inside. That's what it looks like. But built into the back here, you have your sofa. I don't know if I'm able to figure out, I don't know if I'm intelligent enough to figure out how to fold this thing into, oh, look at that. I'm sure this does it somehow. So I got that portion. And, oh, there we go. So there's your sofa bed. Okay? So that's pretty cool. Now I'll figure out how to fold it back. There we go. So that's that. What else do we need to show you? A little side compartment there for, you know, setting whatever you might be, you know, cruising, tailgating, set whatever you're pulling out of the cooler there, or set your fruit tray or meat tray or whatever. Kind of a cool little setup. These chairs, yeah, these chairs recline. So, reclining chairs. There is a hole here for what would probably be a table. I don't know if we have that or not. I will have to get with my buyer and figure out if that was available or is available, and I'll let you guys know. So I will do that later on in the video presentation. Cup holders up front. Some, you know, I don't know what they made these for back in the day, but now they can hold cell phones, so you can put your cell phone in there. Look at that, a CB radio. Find out if that works. Pretty cool. Check out the carpeting, and I mean, overall the carpeting in the thing, it's the original carpet. I definitely can tell that. Overall, it's in pretty good shape. I mean, there's no crazy major stains. Obviously, the driver and the passenger seat probably gets used the most, so that's where you can see the most, you know, wear. So, you know, if you bought it and you wanted to replace that, I guess you could do that. You know, it's just right around the, that can actually be cut there, and you can just replace the front portion. Be relatively inexpensive if you wanted to do that. Man, I just feel like taking this thing to like a college or a pro football game and just kind of hanging out in it all day. The only thing you need is a bathroom. I guess that's just the only thing that's missing. So, slide our door back shut. Open the passenger side door. Again, it's about the same as the driver's side. You know, a little bit of discoloration on the front carpet. You do have what appears to be, to me, the original front rubber floor mats. Looks like there's a little tiny hole there in the captain's chair on the passenger side. Again, power windows, power door locks. We'll see if those work. But look at the dash. I mean, in the center console, it's all in real nice shape. It's nice paint. It doesn't need a paint job by any means. If you know, I think what we'll do is we'll run a buffer over this whole friggin' thing, because black, you know, I think it just really needs to have the color brought out. It's real nice paint. There's no blistering, spider webbing, cracking. You can see there's a couple chips here out of, you know, where somebody may have opened the door too fast. See, it's on a hinge here, so maybe if you jerk it back too fast and the hinge doesn't come out far enough, it might, you know, rub or whatever. So there's a couple dings there, but overall, you know, it's a really nice vehicle, well cared for. Carpeting's in good shape, paint's in good shape. The thing drives amazing. These full-size Chevy vans, they don't even, I mean, they ride fantastic. They really do. Big, huge antenna. GMC. I said Chevy vans, but you know what I mean. General Motors, GMC, Chevy, same difference. Cool. Well, we're gonna put it on the rack real fast, throw it in the air, and we'll show you what the undercarriage looks like, and then we're gonna go take it on a drive. I think this thing will be kind of cool to drive. Whether it's a conversion van, square body pickup, full-size Bronco, or muscle car, or performance car, I do encourage you guys to come to our showroom here in Daytona Beach and look at it for yourselves. I tried to show you as much of this van as possible in the brief 8 or 9 minute presentation here we just did, but look, you can come here, you can spend a day, 2 days, 3 days, you know, in Daytona, fly in, fly out, drive in, drive out, whatever you want to do. Look it over yourself, pop the hood, open all the doors, play with all the blinds, play with the couch like I did, you know, put the seats up and down, whatever you want to do. We try to present our vehicles as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can. We're not going to show you everything, we're not going to catch everything, simply because there's a time element. You know, to really go over this vehicle really good, you know, you got to especially if you're buying it and you're spending your hard-earned money on it, you're gonna have at least an hour, you know, maybe an hour and a half. Some people spend 3 hours here looking stuff over, and then there's other people that I never meet face to face. They buy it sight unseen, I ship it to them, and you know, they send me a thank you email, and I never hear from them again. And others have bought 3 and 4 cars from me. So to every buyer is different. We do this a lot. We sell a lot of vehicles per month between our 2 showrooms. 90 to probably 95% of the business we do is done sight unseen. That's why there's 100 photos of almost every car on our website. That's why we do these video presentations. That's why we have an extensive list of features and specifications for each vehicle, because people like the convenience of shopping from home, shopping on the computer, shopping on their iPad. They like to just wire us some money, and you know, 4, 5, 6 days later, depending on where you're at in the country, a vehicle shows up. And 9 times out of 10, they're happy with it. But again, we enjoy, we're proud of our establishment here in Daytona Beach. We work on it every single day to get it closer and closer to where we want it to be. We would love to have you down, show you our entire business operation, show you our entire showroom, show you our gift shop. There's a lot of things to do here in Daytona Beach, from the beach to the track to bike weeks to speed weeks to Jeep Beach to waterfront dining. The list goes on and on and on. So, but if you can't make it out or don't want to come out, I understand that too. Like I said, I encourage you guys to come in person, but we do most of our business sight unseen. I'm going to take it around the building. We're going to throw it in the air real fast, and then after that we're going to do the fun part, which is test drive it. Underneath our GMC Vandura 1983. We're going to do the video presentation a little differently than we normally do it because of the roof height. I can't fit under the thing, but I've already rolled around underneath there on a creeper seat. I know what it looks like. I know what we're up against, so here we go. Taking a look first at the disc brakes up front. Then in the rear, you're going to see huge drum brakes. All the front suspension components on the van look good. Judging by, now this is an original miles vehicle, okay? It's like 83,000 and some change. I'm going to venture to say that the motor's never been completely rebuilt. And the reason I say that is because, you know, typically when somebody has a motor out of the car, they paint it all up nice and neat. And, you know, this one looks to be like it's not only the original motor to the van, but also in the original condition. Same thing with the transmission. So the drivetrain's all original, and the again, the mileage is original as well. So the floors on the van are absolutely fantastic. You can see both sides. This is a Florida vehicle. Both sides, all the braces running across the floorboards, all of your frame rails, everything's in excellent condition. By the way, I didn't see when I was under there any kind of leaks on the oil pan, the tranny pan, the tail shaft seal, the speedo cable, anything like that. And when I've been moving it around the showroom, we've had a challenge doing this particular van because every time we've gone to do it, it's been raining or something with the weather has gotten in our way. And I've been moving it around the showroom, and there's been no leaks in the floor, so that's a good thing. You got a pair of dual pipes coming down off the sides of the engine block. Exhaust manifolds up there going into one single pipe with a cat and with a single muffler exhausting out the back behind the driver's side. Plenty of tread left on the tires, not even close to the wear bars, no signs of age, dry rot, cracking, deterioration, anything like that. Again, continuing to the back of the van, the floors are in good shape. Check out the frame rails on either side of the gas tank. You know, that's a big gas tank because, believe it or not, these full-size conversion vans were never built for fuel economy. They were built for luxury and you know, having a good time, and that's what this van is designed to do. And I think somebody can do that. The new owner can do that. See those, looks like new Bilstein shocks in the rear. And again, the gas tank's in good shape. Rear end looks good. Leaf springs look good. Tires, plenty of tread. Chrome on the bottom of the bumper looks good. Another thing I wanted to show you guys. Why we have it on the lift here. This is textured paint down here. So, you know, they got it textured so if there's road debris or anything like that, you know, it doesn't put a ding in. It's probably dinged up down here, so somebody probably textured this. They did a nice job. It looks good. Wheels are nice too. They're not pitted or, you know, chrome. I mean, it's a real nice looking wheel on the van. Gives the van a real nice look. If you're a cash buyer, we accept 2 forms of payment. Certified bank check from your bank, or most commonly is a bank wire transfer. Once the funds are received, we start preparing the vehicle for shipment or pickup. If you're picking it up on your trailer or you're driving it home, if you're local to us here in Florida. The any vehicle we sell is put through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is recorded. You do get a copy of it on the keychain when the vehicle arrives. You also get a copy of all the photos we shot in the showroom and this video presentation you're watching right now. Once the guys tell me it's ready to go, we call for a carrier for pickup, or you can come pick it up or again, drive it home. Financing, same deal. Yes, the collector car lenders will offer a 5 to 10 year term on this particular vehicle. 10% down to the purchase price and then the remaining balance over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever you get approved for. Approval odds are based on credit score, of course, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at the residence, you know, all the normal things that underwriters look for when they're looking at a loan for a home or for a car. Awesome thing is there's no prepayment penalty on these things. So say for example, you buy this thing, you drive it for 2 years and you decide, you know, I want to sell it, I had my time with it, I enjoyed it, I want to pay it off, or I want to turn around and sell it. They're going to penalize you for doing so. And unlike one of those new fancy vans out there that, you know, a lot of people are out, they don't really make full-size conversion vans anymore. They generally make minivans or some version of a crossover type deal or something like that. But these things are holding steady right now. These collector cars, classic cars, you know, 80s pickup trucks, 80s and 90s Blazers and Broncos, and, you know, all these full-size, you know, American vehicles are really popular right now and really holding their value and increasing in desirability and increasing in price. You know, this vehicle, like I said earlier in the presentation, is a little bit different to what we usually have in our showroom, but I think it's a cool piece. We're gonna put it down on the ground right now. We're gonna take it out on a test drive and show you all the bells and whistles on this 1983 GMC van. Okay, we're inside our 83 GMC Vandura. Lots to go over. Power door locks. Those things work with authority. Windows, driver's side. Passenger side. Horn. Tilt. 83,122 is the actual miles on the vehicle. Wipers. Fuel gauge functioning. 3/4 of a tank. We put 25 bucks in it when we bought it, and it brought it up to a 3/4 of a tank. Temp is coming up. We just started the van. Oil pressure gauge does not work through the OEM gauge. That's why this one's over here. Battery. Air is blowing ice cold. Trust me. I would not be sitting here with the windows up in 95-degree weather if the air wasn't blowing cold. I think the CB actually works. I'm going to turn it on. I don't know what channel to go to or anything like that. I don't want the freaking police showing up here or any of that stuff, but I've never used a CB radio in my life. I've never been a truck driver, and I've never done road trips because I can't stand being in a car for more than an hour. Radio. Cool. Lights. Remember those lights I was telling you about earlier when I was crawling around back there? 3 switches. 1, 2, 3. They all work. So cool mood lighting. I'm going to run them off. 3, 2, 1. There's a digital clock up there. That doesn't work. So make sure you have a wristwatch or a cell phone so you know what time it is. There are some map lights up here. Those do work. Both sides. All right, what am I forgetting? Got a little glove compartment here. Some receipts, an owner's manual. There's a flamethrower in here. There's a flamethrower in there. This thing's cool. Styling and profiling. 2 armrests. This is so comfortable driving, I might fall asleep. Speaker there. Big, huge sun visors. Let's drive it. It's like you're riding on air. Man, this air is nice and cold. Oh, there's 2 toggle switches over here. They're both for running lights on the outside. There's fog lights down low that you saw earlier, and then there's running lights too. So 2 toggle switches. We'll mark those so that whoever buys it doesn't get confused. Okay, let's drive. Cool stuff. Inside our 83. No hands on the wheel. Look at that, perfectly straight. Remember what I said about falling asleep earlier? Great response in the wheel. Steering's nice and tight. There's no vibrations in this rig whatsoever. Nice big mirrors you can see out of. This is a lot better than driving one of those muscle cars where the mirrors about the size of the palm of your hand, you can't see a damn thing, and you just got to put your signal on and hope nobody's next to you. Let's stop with no hands on the wheel, see if it stops straight. Look at that. Tiny, tiny, tiny pull to the left, but no issue whatsoever. No pulsation in the brakes. Stops perfectly. Look at the speedometer. It's accurate. It's not bouncing around. 40 miles per hour. Temp's nice and low. Not that you should expect a 305 to be overheating. It's not a 454. Check it out. No pulsation in the brakes whatsoever. Stops perfectly. Air's blowing nice, cold. Idle's nice. Decent acceleration. Watch out for this little race burner here. Hyundai. Tranny shifts real nice. .45 miles per hour. Get it up a little higher here just to make sure that we don't have any rattles or shimmies or shakes or tire vibrations at like 55. We're in a 45, but yeah, 55 miles per hour perfectly like nothing. Look. Steering wheel's not shaking. Here's something I don't try often. I wonder if the cruise works in this thing. Nope, don't want to crash. Hold on. No cruise. Cruise doesn't work. I never checked that because 90% of the cars we deal in do not have cruise, but if you buy this, you might want to take a road trip. You might want cruise control. Pretty cool stuff, right? It's a good presentation, something different to do, something fun to do. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach if you are interested in this van. Hanksters.com is our website. I can assure you there'll be 100 photos of this thing. This is a big rig, a lot to take pictures of. So, you know, we'll post the pictures and we'll post this video we're doing today for you. At full retail price, this van does include shipping to you in the lower 48 United States. By the size of this thing and the roof, I ship everything enclosed, but this one's probably going to have to go open. The last van I shipped was a 74, and it didn't have a raised roof, and it didn't fit. Just too fat, too tall to fit in the carrier, even with the air out of the tires. So, is the price of our vehicle negotiable? Yes, they are. However, If we negotiate the price of the vehicle, then we also negotiate the price of the shipping, and the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. If you're curious what the warranty covers, it covers engine, transmission, rear end, internal components only. It is not good for starters, brakes, batteries, alternators, things like that. You can take it to any ASE certified facility in the United States. If you take it there for a problem that you think might be a warranty related issue, make sure you tell them that you have a warranty. That is important before they start working on the vehicle. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. I hope you enjoyed our video presentation on our 1983 GMC Vandura. It'll be interesting to see what kind of activity we get on this particular van. I personally think it's nice. I think it's kind of cool. I'm the one that bought it, so, well, I mean, I found it. My buyer bought it because he does the legwork, goes out, looks at them, drives them, takes the pictures, because I don't have time. I'm not allowed out of my office, so. We would love to earn you as a customer. So, Hanksters, Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, check us out.